Hi, I'm Linda, and this is No Frills ASMR. I thought today we could just kind of play a little fun game. Well, we'll see how fun it is. But basically, the card game memory, where you flip a card over and flip another card over and try to make matches. Except that I will put decimals and fractions and we'll match those up. I don't know if that's going to be fun or not, but we'll find out. So that's my plan. I'll write them out and cut them, and then we'll play like memory. But what got me started thinking about this a little today is just because right now we're in the middle of summer. And it reminded me of when my boys were little. And I would try to come up with projects for them that taught them basic skills for life, but also helped with with math. I got sidetracked because, do you hear that noise in the background? That's my kitty cat snoring. Sometimes he gets on a really loud snore, but anyway. So yeah, I'd get up in the morning and go, hey guys, you want to make pancakes or you want to make cookies or whatever, and have them measure the ingredients. And so like, this is a cup of rice, and then let's say that was a cup of flour just for funds. And then you'd say, get a half cup of packed brown sugar, which is always fun because they can stick their fists in there and pack it down. And then you'd show them that. And you'd say, well, do you have more flour or brown sugar? And of course, they'd say brown sugar. And then you say, okay, so one cup is more than 1/2 cup. And then you have a measure out a 1/4 cup of whatever. I guess it probably was a 1/2 cup of white sugar and a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And I think this is American because I think in Europe they weigh their ingredients. And then you have a 1/4 cup. And then you'd have them pack that down and say, well, do we have more brown sugar or white sugar? And they'd go, brown sugar. Duh. You say, okay, so a 1/4 cup is more or less than a 1/2 cup? And they'd say less. So it was kind of a good way to visually see fractions is cooking. And you can do a lot more than that. You can start getting into 3/4 of a cup and 1/8 of a cup and, all that kind of stuff. And then you have teaspoons and tablespoons. But the cup measurements are always good for learning fractions. So anyway, let's see here. Let's write some out. Are these all fine point? Yeah. I noticed my Sharpie last time was running low on ink. Alright, so we have 1/2 is equal to 0.5 is the decimal. I hope I don't get any of these wrong. Because like I said, 1/4 I'm not a math whiz. Oh, and that's the other thing, they would sometimes say with math, why do I need to know that? And I tell them that, sometimes you want fractions because it's easy to visualize and use for certain applications, but sometimes you need to change those fractions into decimals because it just simplifies it for math and computers. But a good explanation is money, because kids really can understand money early if you want them to. But so you'd say a dollar bill, and then what other money do we have? And of course they all know a quarter. You say, well, how many pennies is a quarter? 25. So it's 25 cents is a quarter. And how many quarters are in a dollar? 4. Quarters make up a dollar. So 2 quarters are half of a dollar, and they're 50 cents. And then 3 quarters of a dollar. That's kind of a sloppy looking fraction. I don't know why I'm not writing them up and down. I got in the habit of writing them this way. I don't know. Is 3 quarters of a dollar is how many cents? And they go 75. Okay. So 75 cents. So you have 25, 50, 75, and 100 is a dollar. So that was, a good way to, and then you can also show them also we have a quarter cup is less than a half cup, and more than a half cup is a 3 quarters of a cup, which is 3 quarters, and then a full cup. So I think it's a good way for kids to visualize math. It's kind of helpful sometimes. All right. Well, I guess we could have done nickels and dimes and stuff, but I didn't have any with me here. All right. So 1/3 is equal to 0.3333333. So 1 quarter, and then 1/3, and then 1/2, and then 3 quarters. What else? 1/5 is so 1/5 of a dollar. What do you have 5 of in a dollar? 20 cents. 20, 40, 60, 80, a dollar. So that's correct. I'm checking my math, you guys. Well, then 2/3. 33, 60. So it's like 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So 6, 7 rounded up. Okay. See, all of a sudden my brain gets confused. When I don't see it like this, when I don't see, I start to go, wait, what? Do I ever? And I know that there are a lot of you who can look at this and go, duh. But it's not the way my brain works. It gets confused. So anyway, I thought what we could do is cut these and then place them upside down and then try to play a little game of memory. Oh, I didn't realize they were lined on the other side. desk. Not a new desk. My son is moving out, and he said, I want a desk that's more like a table. And you won't believe this, but he was looking at this desk from IKEA, and it was like $300, and it kind of didn't. To me, it looked a little cheap, to be honest. But and I went out one day during trash day, and I found that exact desk, and one of the drawers was not working correctly, and so I was like, "Can I take it?" I just trash picked it, and they're like, "Yeah, have it." And they said the drawer was broken, and literally within 5 minutes, I had the drawer fixed, and I got him the exact desk he wanted. But anyway, so he's moving out, and I think I might take his desk that I bought. It's like a vintage 60s desk that I bought in a estate sale. I better cut these all together, but I'm not sure if it's big enough. I guess I can cut them this way. So we'll see. But it has more drawers, I think. So, I'll be able to get this stuff easier. Alright, so now we gotta mix these up. I'm worried I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna be like, wait, I'm so confused. Because memory is an issue for me. Which is why I'm doing this channel. For those of you who don't know, my dad has Alzheimer's disease. He's actually been tested for it. He has that. And I occasionally have little strange memory things that I've been thinking about. I actually just wrote to my doctor. There's a blood test for Alzheimer's. I'm like, can I get that test? But anyway, so that's why I started the channel, to kind of help work on that. But if I don't know my fractions, that's just because I failed math as a kid. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure how many we have here, so I will. Whoops. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. They're going different directions, so I think some of these are upside down. Alright, which ones should I pick, guys? We have to pick 2 to flip. This shouldn't be that hard. We don't have that many. Oh, they go this way. Well, they're going to have to go back how they were. Oh, we got to pick 2. Okay. 0.67. Wait, do I turn them all? What should I do? So, they should all go this way. Alright, let's turn them all. Okay. I can't remember. Do you turn it and then flip it back? No, you flip 2, right? So you flip point and then you flip. So with this, we are looking for 2/3. Oh, 0.25. Okay. So I'm going to do this one. 3/4. We haven't seen that. 1/5. I can feel my brain already being taxed. All right, we had 3/4 right here, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, then it was here. 3/4 and 0.75. Yes. Okay, we got that one. Here, we'll put them right here. Okay, I've already forgotten what everything else is. 0.2, which is 1/5. Oh my god. Was that this one, you guys, that I flipped twice? Yes, okay. Whew. Okay. Which one haven't I done? This one. 0.5. So we need 1/2. I don't think we've seen 1/2. Have we? I don't think so. I'm gonna go with its little next door neighbor here. Wow, that was lucky. Okay. All right, now we should be pretty good here, right? 1/3. I don't think we've seen its match. And we haven't flipped this one, have we? Or wait, have we? I know we haven't done this one, so let's do this one. 2/3. Okay, I think I know where that is. Oops. I think 2/3 was the first one. We picked 0.67. Yes. And 2/3. Okay. See my pretty desert sands Pyrex? It's like pink with spots. Move my rice out of the way here. Hold on. 2/3. 0.67. Okay. All right, guys. What haven't we done? I think maybe we haven't done this one. 0.33 is 1/3. Have we seen 1/3? Holy smokes, I should know this. What was this one? I can't remember. Alright, I'm just gonna do this one, I think. Oh, I must have known it somewhere in my brain. I did remember. Okay. 1/3 and 0.33. So we have a match here, and it must be, we have 1/2, we have 1/3, it must be 1/4, right? That's the only thing we have left. Hold on. 1/4 and 0.25. Yay, we got it. So 1/4, 0.25, 1/3, 1/5, 1/4, 1/3, 1/2, 2/3, and 3/4. Good job. I'm proud of us. I just thought of one other thing that is kind of, hold on, let me get out one of my whiteboards, clean it off real quick. Sorry, I had to get my towel. What do we have here? What was I talking about? Camping, chrome dome, me, tent, s'more making, and a bear. What video is that from? The sprayer, there's still quite a bit in here. It should not be giving me a hard time like this. So annoying. I think that it's too close. I should cut it. Do you think that would work? Talk about going on a tangent. What if I cut it just like this? Sorry, that was loud. It was necessary. Alright, let's try it now. Cut it on an angle even. Didn't work. Alright. What the heck was I gonna tell you about? thinking about cooking with kids. One thing you can do if you know how to make a pie, which I would always make quiche. My kids would call it quiche pie. And I use like a ready-made pie shell because I don't make pie shells. Oops. I can't make a circle either. So I used that to help me. But anyway, with a pie, you can say, okay, cut it in half. And then have them cut it in half. And then go, okay, that's not a very good half. That's a little uneven, but. And then say, what do we have here? And they'd say a half. So 2 halves make the whole pie. So that's cut in half. And they say, okay, now cut it directly across. And then you say, what do you have here? And they'd say, well, you have 4 pieces. I say, okay, so each one is 1/4 or 1/4 of the pie. 1/4 or 1/4. And then if you want, you can pull out your quarters and say how many quarters are in a dollar. 4 make the whole dollar, and this is quarters. So that's fun. And then you can say, all right, now cut those all into halves. Cut it in half. Obviously, this isn't perfectly even because that's the way it goes. And then you say, okay, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, what are each of these? They are 1/8 or 1/8 of the pie. So then you have the fat uncle who wants 2 pieces of pie. So if he's having 2/8, how much is he having? He's having 2 of your 8s. Well, then he's having 1/4 of the pie. So it's kind of a way to look at math, but also get to eat pie. You can also do that with, like, if you make a pan of brownies or a cake, you can say, okay, cut it into thirds, and then you have 1/3, 2 thirds is to here, and then 3/3, which is the whole thing, is here. You can just keep playing around with fractions like that. So anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Fun with kids. All right, guys, well, that's all I have to say about that. Thanks for watching. My stomach's growling. I have to